Real Madrid is a Galactico team. We need Galacticos in Real Madrid.
Messi es un Galáctico, Cristiano Ronaldo es un Galáctico.
He's the best around, the best in the world.
I want to see all the stars. All of them needs to be at Real Madrid.
They are very demanding fans. Real Madrid is a very demanding club.
Florentino Perez, he wants the best players around and he won't stop until he gets Neymar or Mbappe.
This season has been one of the worst seasons for Real Madrid.
Over the space of a week, they lost everything. They lost the Copa del Rey, here to Barcelona, La Liga as well, hopes of winning La Liga, and then of course crashed out of the Champions League against Ajax.
Real Madrid's magnificent dominance of the Champions League over the last 5 years is over.
In many ways it's been a long time coming, which is a funny thing to say about a team who have won the Champions League 4 out of 5 years. Perhaps those Champions League victories, those successes masked actually what this squad needed, which was a bit more investment, a bit more updating.
The biggest mistake was to think that to replace Cristiano. They felt like there was no need for a striker. They haven't got those match winners that you need in a side like Real Madrid to compete for the big trophies.
It wasn't also the goals, 50 goals per season, it's like amazing, no? It was also his spirit in the squad, in the dressing room.
Y luego cuando se oficializó que era la salida ya inminente de Cristiano Ronaldo, yo lloré mucho. Lloré como un niño. De hecho, ahora te lo estoy diciendo y siento que me palpita el corazón.
They won a lot of titles in these recent years, and it's like they are not hungry anymore.
The belly was full of wins, full of victories, full of success, full of drama. You reach the top.
Right now, after winning nothing in this season, it's time now to make changes in the squad, to bring good players, to bring new Galacticos. They have been saving money all these years, so it's now time to spend all that money.
I think they'll be expecting big things this summer, certainly.
Plenty of names being thrown around.
Paul Pogba,
Mané,
Hazard, Luka Jovic,
Eriksen from Tottenham,
Lewandowski, Kante,
Harry Kane,
Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe.
Florentino Perez will try to get either Mbappe or preferably Neymar.
The Real Madrid fans are really used to see these kind of players, these kind of qualities, and they expect only the best.
El madridismo, los fans del Santiago Bernabeu son muy exigentes. Sí, puede que pitan a un jugador, pero no lo pitan porque lo quieren matar, sino porque quieren que ese jugador es bueno. Si es una estrella, si está en el Real Madrid es una estrella, si no, no estuviera. Entonces le exigen como tal, pues que tienen que dar el 100% del tiempo de todos los partidos, ¿sabes?
If you go to the stadium in the Bernabeu, you almost don't hear the supporters like supporting the team. They don't cheer easily. They need motivation.
That's the Bernabeu. Zidane was booed. Cristiano, all the good players were booed. So that's the mentality of the fans at El Bernabeu.
This is why Real Madrid always needs to win. This is why Real Madrid needs Galacticos.
So Florentino Perez, when presented himself as a candidate in different elections to Real Madrid, you have to be voted in. And he actually promised that he will take the best player of Barcelona, which of course is the big rival, and if he got voted in, that will be the beginning of a complete new era.
People were saying, hey, this guy is going to bring Luis Figo from Barcelona. It's impossible. And then, just 1 week after being the Real Madrid president, Luis Figo was, hey, this guy is serious. And then the year after it was Zinedine Zidane.
And then Roberto Carlos and Ronaldo and David Beckham. I remember a double spread in the Observer saying the best team in the world.
It changed the modern Real Madrid history.
I think then, it was a very different era really for football.
Nowadays, there's many clubs with much more money than Real Madrid.
I think Florentino Perez realized very earlier on, we're talking about a decade or more, in which he knew he couldn't compete with what he calls the club states or the clubs run by states. He cannot compete with that, and he cannot compete with the Premier League, so he knows that. Quite clearly they haven't signed a Galactico since James Rodriguez. But they tried to get Mbappe and they couldn't get him. They tried to get Neymar and they couldn't get him.
Kylian Mbappe was really close to come to Real Madrid, but at the end, PSG is not only the club of his country, of his city, it's the club who offer a lot of money.
James Rodriguez was the star of the 2014 World Cup. You know, we all remember that incredible goal he scored from the edge of the area. That was the old Real Madrid. You know, looking at him, they saw that goal and they said, okay, we'll have him. It's interesting that he was the last big signing because that was in 2014, which is now 5 years ago. You know, we've seen at the last World Cup that it was Mbappe who lit up the tournament. Did they get him? They went for him, but didn't get him because nowadays there's a lot more financial competition from other clubs like PSG. And instead they went for a youngster from Brazil like Vinicius who cost them 40 million, still not cheap, but it's not the same amount of money that you're going to pay for Mbappe now. And they hope that they're signing the next star, the next one. You know, they're not signing the Galacticos of the now, they're signing the Galacticos of 5 years' time.
There's a danger in that. They have to develop and they have to get it wrong and get it right and do it perhaps under different kind of pressure. Zidane felt that the team wasn't ready to compete again, so decided to go. And because he felt guilty about doing that, he decided to come back.
He left on a high and he left a squad that most people felt had overachieved under him. So for him to come back is, depending on how you see it, either very brave or very stupid.
I feel he's been given guarantees that he can sign the players that he wants, providing Real Madrid can get them in the summer. He's back to lead a rebuilding project this summer on his terms.
I don't think anyone has time at Real Madrid. You know, I think they want success now. To some extent, he'll be given what he wants in the summer. And then from there, this is his team. And from there, they'll be expecting success very quickly.
Thanks for checking out the BBC Sport YouTube channel. Remember to give this video a like and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so you never miss an upload. See you soon.